Monday Night Primetime Showdown between the Carolina Panthers and the Tennessee Titans. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air here, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Young working from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Come on, set. 60 red. Steal. Check steal. Ready?
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Red 38. Set.
Rush coming for Young. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the
Here we go. Here we
Panthers
go. 45. Red. Yellow. Black. Red. Cut. Cut.
From the pistol, it's Young. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Ready. Yellow. 43. Check Fury. Hut, hut.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready, set.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
97. Down. Hey, 52 Bulls. Set.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Young. Caught by the tight end, running the corner. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Watch it. Red. Pause red. Black Ultra. Ready?
Here's Young again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here's cut.
Young on the play action. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers pull that in front further, 13-zip. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Space on the right. He's got room. Into the red zone. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a one-score game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Jackson now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Let's go. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
From the gun, it's Ward. Getting out to his left. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. A pretty tough play for him to make right there, partner.
And such a fascination with these kind of plays today, Kate.
There is, rolling that direction, but it is hard for him to deliver a pass at full power. I mean, my stomach's hurting just watching him try to get those hips around, and it is indeed picked up.
Because fundamentally, it's so unsound. It's why these passes will be underthrown, not have enough velo float in the air. You know, fun is in the fundamentals, right? It's the first 3 letters of fundamentals. It's fun because it leads to success. You take this kind of risk, well, it can blow up in your face as it did right there.
Set, ready. Black, 90 set.
Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Panthers have taken the early lead. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Let's go now. 52 Bulls. Set.
Young to throw here on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Remember numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Ready. Drill Grease. Ready.
They're going for it. Young. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw here for Ward. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
On 4th down, Ward. Throwing the out route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go. Let's go.
End up running left, Pollard. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, set.
Now Young. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Yellow, 22, smash, red.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Dumped off to his running back. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 52 blue.
Running back sent in motion left. Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
Here we go. Here we go. Smash. 45.
Young's going to sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A tie in baseball, Kate? Well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak. Well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Well, a field goal would make it 2 scores, Brock, but they want more than that. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Quick pass left side. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To the air with Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. It's gonna be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Ward now on 3rd down. Comes for big yards on the right side. And he has this down to the 34. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
5 yards on the play.
Go street.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
First and 10 here. Ward. Completed to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Get it. Street. Street. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Titans 41.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
$19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Come on.
Play action now. Young. Forced out to his right. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10.
Here's the final play of our first half.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready. Back up.
Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Ready, break.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Ready.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And 5 ahead for a few. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panthers 60, Panthers 79 Broncos.
It's going to throw here on third. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On the double.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Hut.
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
The give here on second. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. He'll throw it. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
Black 40.
We send a man in motion.
Ready.
And going play action. Young. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready?
On third down, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Staring down that down and distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Ready. Red, yellow, 43. Cut, cut.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Tag! 70 Timberwolf. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Third and long, it's Ward. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Open, open! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Check, huh?
Here's Young to throw. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
52 blue. Watch out now. 52. Ready?
Young on third and goal. Chased out to his right. They did it! He made the interception! And the Titans have some new life in the fourth. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Street! Street! Go street! 79! Mustang 19! 19 tight! 19 tight! Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 9 on the play.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Get it! 76, 18, Pioneer! Warriors 70. Hut, hut.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 by Cup 19. Cup 19. Let go.
Ward shaking off the pick here. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down throw here for Ward. Ridley nicks the ground downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
Here we go, here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You can be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Left, hut, hut.
On play action, here's Young. He throws a bullet to the big gain downfield. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Bronco 80. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
They give on second to Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. 19. Go.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. It's caught. This is Tyjae Spears. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, Smash. Dragon 60. Check out.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. An extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Panthers 49, Titans 41.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action now, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Striker, 3-3. All right, go.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Panthers up by 8. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Yellow blue down. Yellow 43 red cycle.
Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets this down near the 30.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
38.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your...
And he got there in time. He's taken down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready. Black 40. Hut.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Here he is to throw. He connects downfield. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Panthers lead by 15 now.
56. Titans 41. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Escapes the defender. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
18 Rattler. Back. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Now Ward. Flush out now to his left. He's keeping it. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Positive that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
To the air with Ward. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, it came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. It's complete. Oh, they left him wide open downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Viking 18. Go.
First and 10 here. Ward. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance.